What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And I cannot believe what I'm gonna talk about because actually, I can believe it if you put it, if you look at it differently. But I closed everything down. I closed everything down, laptop, everything to record. I was like, there's no news, so I'm gonna skip an extra daily news to drop, today, and I'm just going, to bed early. And then Di Marcio spoke, and he I, he brought up like the list from Out of the Dust, and it's we hit all names this summer. We got Berardi, we got Savic, we have now Morata back on the market or like as a target, and probably I'm missing names we've been linked with every single 5 years up to this point, and we still didn't sign. But for some reason, Morata's back an option if Kean leaves, and that's a big if at this moment in time. But I still want to talk about the idea of bringing Morata in, even if Kean leaves. Then some updates on Lukaku as well, a little bit, and Junior and Kostic as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so like the news story is that we kind of have an agreement to bring back Morata should Moise Kean leave. Excuse me. Really quickly, the situation of Kean is this: he can leave. He is not pushing to leave, but he's very open to leave because he wants to play. Uh, the issue is we want 30 million. The other issue is the teams interested are Milan, Sevilla. They don't have 30 million, and Fulham, who have 30 million, but at the moment they're not going to spend 30 million on Moise Kean. And it's also been said that Moise Kean doesn't want to leave to Fulham. So that's the situation. But the fact that the club is already moving to kind of find a replacement for Moise Kean kind of makes me believe that that option of him actually leaving is out there, and it's a legit option. So we need to take that into consideration. Now, I cannot be more clear, excuse me, on bringing back Morata. That's the biggest fattest no you will ever hear me say on this channel. I'm not here for the nostalgia. There's no room for nostalgia. We haven't won for 3 years. We have not been close to winning for 3 years. We don't need, bring back Morata. It's all fun and games. We don't need that. We absolutely do not need that. We need quality moving forward. We need smart decisions, not players who are not good enough on 4.5, 5 million euros, because that's what Morata's on. Keep that in mind. That's not what we need. That's absolutely not what we need, especially not for a player that's going to sit on the bench. Like, we play once a week. Keep that in mind. He's not going to play over Morata, over Chiesa, over, over Vlahovic. I don't even think over Milik at this moment in time, because why on earth do you keep Milik if you were bringing Morata? Because if you bring in Morata, you have Morata, Kean, no, Morata, Milik, and Vlahovic. For me, all strikers, not like Kean, who you can play down the left if you want. Yes, you can do that with Morata, but no, you cannot do that, if you know what I mean. Like, I thought Juntuli came in and that list was burned. That 2016 list, we burned down to the ground. We didn't. We're looking at those players: Berardi, Kean. Oh my God, I keep saying Kean. Morata, Berardi. Like, why? Why on earth are we doing that? I don't get it. You need to replace Kean? Probably. I don't think so. If you let Kean go, bring somebody in on the right. I prefer to do that than bring in Morata. And then what on the right? It's the same thing. You're short on the right. Yes, you lost Kean, but bring then in a right player. Keep Ealing Jr. and move on. But we're bringing in Morata, but the right-hand side is absolutely dying. So I don't get what the idea is, what the plan is. I don't get what the fetish is with Alvaro Morata, because we've seen him. We brought him back. He did okay for one season. In the second season, we spent almost 80 million euros because he was stinking out the place. And you can say now, oh, he's not the main guy, no pressure. Cool. But do you want a player in the squad on 4.5 million euros? Because, hey, you can do some bits with no pressure for the 4 games he will start. and the minutes he gets, like that's absolutely madness. Like, I don't want Morata back. Like, it's done. It was done before the second time, but whatever. It's done. You need to get over with it. These names should not be mentioned or linked with the club anymore. Not now. Not within 2 years. Not ever. It's done. Keep it moving. I hate that we are so focused on very old targets, and it's like, oh, we need to get him, because if you don't get him, we failed all over these years. Or bringing back ex players, they're gone for a very good reason. They were too expensive and they were not performing. On top of that, I cannot have another season with hearing news reports about Alvaro Morata breaking completely down because he gets criticism. I'm done. Like, he's 31. Like, just, I want to say grow up, but like that's not gonna happen at this point. So it's madness that we're being linked with him, but we're being linked with him. Oh my god. Whatever. We need to keep it in mind because the Kean situation is something that could still develop. It can go really quickly if he says, yeah, like I'll go Fulham and Fulham put up the money. Then he's gone, and then they're probably gonna push for Morata. There's no news on the deal, the type of deal. We could do it with Atletico Madrid, but the fact that they have already kind of secured that thing, if we sell Kean, makes you believe it's a very favorable deal for the club. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the Morata one. Quick updates on Junior. Very conflicting reports because the latest updates from Di Marzio is saying like the club is actually not willing to move him on, and then you have Romeo saying he could leave. Then you have Giovanni Albanese selling every single player this summer, so I'm not sure if I need to mention him. It's very up in the air. Atalanta are pushing for him, but they want a loan with an option. The club doesn't want an option. You cannot lose control. So for Kean, the news surrounding Kean is very strange, like very strange. Pedula is pushing that Kostic can still leave rather than Ealing Jr. So I don't know, like it's still 7 days, 8 days, and anything can happen. Outgoing, you cannot say he's going and the rest is saying like Nicoluzzi can still leave. Miretti, is he gonna leave? Like it's been quiet. Like it's very strange. Like, are we gonna do all these things on the last day of the market? Because it's already Wednesday and things can happen while you're watching this video because I'm recording it midnight. But that's that. And then a quick update on Lukaku. He's still waiting. He's still waiting. Di Marzio's hinting towards that. Maybe Chelsea are so desperate that they just loan him out because they want him out. He's playing with the under 21s training, and they have one slot left to loan a player out because you get 7 in the Premier League. They already loaned out 6, and Di Marzio's kind of hinting that could be a solution. He's still waiting. Roma could be a very late minute solution, but he's still hoping he can join and Vlahovic can leave to Chelsea, which can absolutely not happen at this moment in time because you're just gonna mess up the good vibes in and around the club 100%. Like, you just cannot do that at this moment in time. But that's the update on Lukaku. But the main news, Alvaro Morata, the club kind of secured him if Kean is leaving. Let me know what you think about that. Like, subscribe, and join me later tonight. Ciao.